All right, let's talk about a true comedy legend. Today, we are diving headfirst into the bizarre, hilarious world of Mr. Bean to figure out one thing. What is the secret formula that makes this character so unbelievably funny to literally everyone on the planet?
You know that sound. It's the sound of pure, simple joy from a man who has probably just solved a problem that he himself created 2 minutes earlier. That, right there, is the very soul of Mr. Bean, a character who can make you cry with laughter without really saying a single word.
So, what is the secret sauce? I mean, what makes this guy in a tweed jacket who drives that little green car a global superstar? It's not just falling over. There's a kind of genius at work here, and we're going to take it apart piece by piece. Okay, everything, and I mean everything about Mr. Bean is built on this one idea: the man-child. You see, he looks like an adult, he lives in an adult world, but his brain is running on pure toddler software. It's all about him, what he wants, and he wants it right now. And that leads us directly to his greatest comedic weapon, an absolutely epic level of selfishness. To really see how this works, we gotta look at a perfect example: a trip to the vet. So picture the scene. We've all been there, right? The long wait at an office. It's one of those basic social rules. You show up, you see the line, you get in it, and you wait. But here's the thing about Mr. Bean. Social rules are just, suggestions that don't apply to him. First thing, when someone asks him what's in his carrier, does he answer like a normal person? Of course not. He performs. He makes these little cat noises as if that's a perfectly reasonable way to justify being there. It's what a little kid would do, just making up the rules as they go along. And this is where his brain just operates on a different planet. Look at his process. He sees the line, he asks about the wait, but the part where that wait time applies to him, his brain just completely skips that step. He hears the word next and translates it to me right now. This total, blissful ignorance of other human beings can only lead to one possible outcome: a moment of pure, unshakable confidence that is 100% wrong. And there it is. He just pops right up, absolutely sure it's his turn. See, the comedy isn't just that he's selfish, it's the sheer, shameless confidence he has while doing it. That's the gold right there. Now, this builds to another key part of his personality. Bean has this incredible gift, this superpower for turning the easiest task you can imagine into an absolute, full-blown disaster. This chart just says it all, doesn't it? A normal person's shopping trip is 3 simple steps, but Mr. Bean, he sees the display model and that's it. His brain locks on. When he's told it's not for sale, he doesn't just find another one. No, he argues, he insists. The entire concept that the world doesn't just give him what he wants is, well, it's unacceptable to him. And that childlike logic just keeps going when he gets the shelves home. He is genuinely shocked, personally offended by the idea of self-assembly. He feels like he's been scammed. This feeling that the universe owes him convenience is just a non-stop source of comedy. So he finally struggles through it, he gets the thing built, and then he sees this. 1. A single tiny missing screw. For most of us, this is a pain. For Mr. Bean, this is basically a declaration of war. And this is the most important part: the escalation. He doesn't just think, oh, I'll go back tomorrow. No way. This tiny problem becomes his entire reason for existence. He becomes obsessed. That missing screw isn't just a piece of metal. It's a personal insult, and he has to fix it now, even if that means breaking back into a closed store. So, after all this craziness, the selfishness, the chaos, the complete lack of basic social skills, why do we like this guy? Seriously, why do we root for him? Well, it really boils down to this recipe. You take simple toddler logic and drop it into our complicated adult world. You add a dash of selfishness so pure it's almost innocent. You make him a master of turning small problems into huge ones, and top it all off with a complete and total ignorance of all the rules we live by. But here it is. This is the real secret. Mr. Bean is our inner self, let off the leash. He is the part of our brain that wants to cut in line, that gets irrationally furious over something tiny, that wishes the world would just work the way we want it to. He does all the things we've learned not to. And that kind of leaves us with one last question to chew on. When we're laughing at Mr. Bean's ridiculous behavior, are we just laughing at him? Or, just maybe, are we really laughing at that little, selfish, chaotic part of ourselves that we all work so hard to keep hidden? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for watching.